On the 22nd of October, we spoke about Avon and Somerset Police Constable PC Jedd Perry, who was suspended after he was accused of assault and for telling a colleague to go back to their own country. He is also accused of leaving the scene of the alleged assault and refusing to return when requested by other constables. Now, there's no mention of Jedd Perry going to court for assault or for a hate crime. There is only mention of a misconduct hearing over the incident which occurred in August 2021 whilst he was off duty. Well, Perry's misconduct hearing is being held this week, in which the panel heard how Perry got the hump with a member of the public who was trying to dance with 3 of Perry's female colleagues whilst on a night out at the greenhouse. Perry is said to have got angry at seeing the unwanted advances, so he wandered over and punched the man twice in the face. Perry was then ejected from the premises and a fight ensued in the city centre. During the fight, one of Perry's female colleagues tried to intervene, but took what it appears to be a punch to the head, apparently by accident. The panel then heard how Perry did a Houdini and disappeared from the scene, refusing to return when requested by other constables who had been called to attend. Perry's other accusation is about another occasion earlier that same month in which he told a female colleague to go back to her own country, or similar words. The colleague was actually from Romanian heritage, so the panel were told. Well, it's funny how he was so chivalrous at the club trying to protect 3 female colleagues, but then goes on and abuses another. PC Perry denies his actions meet the threshold of gross misconduct, but admits 2 counts of misconduct. Perry insisted that he was justified in using force in the bar because the man was assaulting his colleagues by touching their lower back, a claim barrister George Thomas, who was representing the force, said was not supported by CCTV footage or the female constable's statement. George Thomas said it was an entirely unprovoked and unjustified attack. PC Perry says he honestly believed an off-duty colleague was being assaulted by the man and that he wasn't aware police officers wanted to speak to him at the scene. However, he was motivated by anger and not a desire to defend her or a genuine belief he had to go to her assistance. Mr. Thomas said the officer's use of force was excessive and that the man who tried to dance with and talk with the female officers was nothing worse than a nuisance and a pest on a night out who the women were trying to ignore. He said several of PC Perry's colleagues who were in the club had stated that the attack was unprovoked and described him as very drunk on that night. Perry has been suspended from duty and a hearing into potential breaches of professional standards relating to honesty and integrity, authority, respect and courtesy, equality and diversity, discreditable conduct and duties and responsibilities continues. Further updates shall be brought to you as soon as I receive them.